All right. Uh, so I've been enjoying the increase in calories quite a bit, maybe a bit too much actually. I've been consistent as much as I could have been, but due to some events, my friend's family has had like birthday parties, so we attended those, had some food, and let's just say that if I didn't have a certain plan to keep the weight off, it would have been very, very much so that I was just gonna let loose and eat everything inside. But even I put a limit quite to that, and I just said like, let's get pretty stuffed now. Enjoy the sweets, enjoy the desserts. Anything that looked good, grab a little bit, but focused on the important macros, the protein as much as I could. Not many clean foods, but we did our best there. Well, yeah, a little bit of fluctuation in the weight, but we've been pretty consistent. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. But I've been enjoying it, man. Like the extra calories is definitely helping me, like, be a bit more energized, and I can already feel like just wanting to go do something. If it wasn't for the upcoming snow again, late here in April, mm, it would have been very much so that I'd be out playing basketball or something. Oops, sorry, doing something active at least. Mm. But yeah, just although I want to do something and really want to shift my training into more muscle building and like trying to recomp, get stronger and whatnot. Uh, I committed to just doing a bit of deload this week because at the last legs of the cut that I just did, uh, I can feel my joints really aching, especially my knees. It was in pain quite a bit, not being relaxed as much as I would want it to. So I implemented um, some mobility exercises, some stretches, and it's been doing pretty good. Not since the deload consisted of lighter weights, which is like about 15 to 20% less weight that I would usually put on uh, uh, any exercises, and not much into going into failure, but more like 4 3 reps in reserve type of thing. Really, just try and get a pump. That's all it was. There's no training till failure or nothing. But some guys still build muscle doing that. I mean, but I don't know. People train differently. I could never understand why you would never push yourself. You know, pretty good. Uh, I mean, I guess you could still grow training to mild uncomfort, mild inconvenience. There's training to failure, you know, pushing it to the limit, and then there's training until mild inconvenience, I guess. But what I've been slacking on though is the cardio part. So because I've got exam, I just did an exam today too. Exams coming up, assignments doing, trying to hand him on time. Uh, this kind of where I've been like, kind of not doing pretty good on cardio. Why my phone shaking so bad? Today, though, we are doing a pull pull day. So back and biceps, just five exercise, not that much, just two working sets. Arms, not gonna focus on it that much. We're doing just a bit of deload. And yeah, I wanna do some cardio today since I haven't been able to get my steps quite there. So yeah, we're gonna spend some time in the elliptical and just get our heart rate going, make sure that we're keeping up with that. Uh, but yeah, there really is not much to it. Coming this Sunday, our calories will increase quite a bit more, another 150. Yeah, and then another 150 the next week, and then you know jumping into 2600 by the fourth week, which is like the second week of May. Yeah. Uh, Lowest weigh in was 199.6 this week, and that was the the morning of the big birthday party cheat meal, which then shot me back to 203. But right now, uh, it's the day after where I went pretty low carb. Not that low carb, like 100 grams. It's still decent, and that's around training. Same calories, 2100 ish. Uh, and we're back to 201. And I expect it to go down quite a bit more tomorrow. So we'll just be stable at 200. You know, I don't mind it going up, but if we get to 205, I'll try to take care of that and hopefully stabilize between 200 and 205 because yeah, well, I'm not trying to put back the weight that we just lost again. So there is that. So straighten some back, do our cardio, and I'm gonna study for the rest of the exam assignments this week. And I only got 4 weeks of school. We managed to recomp slightly, maybe like lose 2 or more pounds of fat. I'll hope within the next 3 to 4 weeks. I hope, if we increase our cardio and whatnot, we're moving a lot and we're doing a lot. We have energy and all that. That's where I would like to be. So I'm gonna try and eat as much as the real whole food still while increasing the calories. Not much of the treats because you know, those are built to skyrocket your um, blood sugar because they're just that chemically pure in terms of being processed into a single format of what it is. So if you get a treat that is, very carb source, a lot of uh, high processed blood sugar or um, high fructose corn syrup, those are just gonna skyrocket your blood sugar, drop it back down, and you're not gonna want to do anything for the rest of the day. Uh, which is if you eat like a banana or some honey, right? And you pair that up with maybe a bit of protein, some healthy fats, it will spike your blood sugar, but slows it down just a little bit so you're not crashing as much and you're more energized and hyped about maybe doing the lift or doing something. So that's where I'm at. Just had 2 bananas pre-workout, so that's, hey, electrolytes. We've got like what, 300, 400, is it milligrams of potassium or something? It's I just know it has to do something with the minerals in your body. But you know, and I've got the other electrolyte drink, which is more sodium based, and we're gonna have a pretty good pump with our back day and biceps, man. I'm excited about that. We are now at the gym, so I'll just see you guys there. All right. First exercise, I picked out just a wide grip lat pull down. Don't do this much, but figured I'd bring it back. So, just a sloppy old set. Not intense at all, which is kind of boring. So, the stretch feels good though. All right, let's just do this one. Yeah, that was as boring as it looks like, but I don't mind it. This deload stuff, it just kind of gets me more excited to do the actual training progressive overload part for next week. So there's that certain benefit. Plus, it'll also give you more room to actually recover from all that diet fatigue and exhaustion. So that's where I'm at. Anyways, that was my last working set. We'll move on to the other exercise. All right. Second exercise, single arm cable row. Weight is at 55. And we're just gonna get like, try to do like 12-ish reps. Mild effort. All right. 1, 2, 4. Yeah. I wanted to push that set. That's why I went to 13. But let's just match it with the other one then. I'll do one more of those. But on to the next one. Okay. This is our third. Yeah, third exercise. Ooh. Chest supported cable row. Weight is at 115. And Yeah, 12-ish reps more if I feel like I can really go. Because remember, when I was really pushing it, I would go 175, 190 with this, with straps. So I figured, you know, we'll just go like 115, do some more higher rep stuff, but not go to failure. So yeah, I can't reach. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty good. 15 reps. Yeah, I could like, I could have done like pushing it, like really pushing it. I think up to like 20. So I think 15 reps was like a good stoppage there, especially if I just slow it down. Focus on the eccentrics more. Yeah, it's a deload for sure. I can't wait until we're like pushing weight again. But as you can see, back is pretty pumped. So yeah, I'll do one more of these, and then we've got two more exercises left for the day, and then we'll do our cardio. Okay, so straight arm pull down here. Weight is at 50, and same thing. More controlled, higher reps, not going into failure. Just getting that good stretch. Last workout, barbell, easy curl, easy barbell curl. Oh, man, 60 pounds. I already did another set here prior to this, but yeah, not too heavy. We're just gonna rep it out, but not go quite to failure. All right. Alrighty. Nice and easy set. Good arm pump though.